WWE. Those 3 letters. World Wrestling Entertainment. This is the mega, the giant, the place that everybody wants to be, and I'm finally here. One more chance. That's all I ever wanted. One more chance to get back to where I needed. And that's what's happening. I'm starting all over. This is where I need to go. I need to pretend like I never made it in the WWE. Like I never was here before. Like I never stepped foot in the Performance Center. William Regal told me this was one final chance to prove myself. And that's just what I'm going to do. I can't believe I'm here again. The WWE Performance Center. I have to start off just like everyone else. Even though I've been here before, they're going to give me no special treatment. Let's see what I'm made of. Finally, the hottest free agent in all of sports entertainment right here in front of me. Great to have you here. I'm Matt Bloom. Call me Matt. Yeah, I know who he is. I know who he is. Thank you, Matt. Amazed to be here. Glad you decided to sign with the WWE. A lot of room for guys like you on the roster. You've seen what AJ and Shinsuke have done with that opportunity, I'm sure. Yeah, AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura went through New Japan Pro Wrestling just like myself to get where I am. Yeah, they're a true inspiration. Of course, they inspired me with how they rocketed into the WWE. You and a whole lot of other people. What I mean to say is I think you can do the same. Up to you, obviously. Bust your ass every day. Do what I tell you, and you got the opportunity. Ain't no better place than this, believe me. Back when I started wrestling, if you weren't part of a wrestling school, you couldn't even get the opportunity to come to WWE. Here, we got people from all over the world, different backgrounds, from different aspects of sport, like some crossover transitioning. Happy to be a part of this new legacy. Overall, what I want from you is to see your good character. I want to see you working harder to get better all the time. And it's been a while since your last match. True enough. Gonna always keep you focused on the mission at hand. Now, with introductions behind us, gotta get rid of that ring rust and evaluate you. We'll see where you're at. I'm putting you in there against one of our seasoned vets. No honeymoon, huh? You want one? It would be nice. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I want to start back strong. Oh, you will. Hop on. Time to get down to action. Here we are, our first tryout against Tye Dillinger to see where we're at. See if we can get that ring rust off of us and earn our spot back here in the WWE. They're not going to give me any special treatment. They're going to put me right where I belong, and that is at the bottom to work my way back up. You don't get a second chance without eating a lot of crap in the way. That's just the deal here. That's how it works here in the WWE. Some people come and some people go, and you never heard of them again. But for me, my goal was to come back even stronger than before. And that's what I'm going to prove here against Tye Dillinger. Again, you've probably seen a lot of people. They've gone through this. They've earned their way to the WWE. They made it into the main roster. For me, it's about becoming the man that I know that I can be. That's the best version of myself. That's all I want, is the best version of myself. If I can do that, that's all I need. Then I can go to bed at night. Then I can sleep at night. I do what I believe is right in my heart, and what's right to me is going to get me where I want to be. I'm not going to listen to any critics or any YouTube comments or any Twitter twatter. No. I'm going to do what I feel like I should do, and that is become the best version of myself. And that is exactly what we're going to do here. Kicking out is exactly what we need to do here. Pick him up, and I'll just slam him right back down if I can. Oh no. Put him over. Oh, he's fighting out of it. He's fighting out of it. Oh, we almost had him. Ty Dillinger. Really? Looking like Jerry Seinfeld with those white shoes. I don't have any rollout abilities, do I? Oh, no. Trying to get the ropes and come back. 10, 10, 10, he says. Luthez. The Thaz press by Ty Dillinger. There it is. We're ready. Anthony Douglas era has begun. Like I said, there is no fast track. There's no shortcuts. There's no way to the top here. The only way to the top is through hard work and dedication and determination. That's what we all be doing here. Kicking out. Got a signature now. We shall hit that. Oh, he misses. There it is. Headbutt. And the pin off the headbutt. That's one of my signature moves, the headbutt. Ooh, only a 2 count there. Let's get him up. Take him down. See what we can do here as we hit him with this finisher. Getting him up. Knockout strike. That's gotta be it. And that is it. The victory is ours. Very good. Good stuff. You haven't lost your edge at all. Now make sure to keep active outside the ring. It shows. Now listen. I know where you came from. They don't cut that many promos. Yeah, Japan doesn't cut that many promos. Barely at all, honestly. Hardly worth mentioning. Now is the best time to practice. I want to see what you got on that end. Go over to the promo area and cut a promo. Forget your expectations. Show me you. That's what I'm going to do. It's time to cut my very first promo in the WWE. Let's see what we got. WWE is where the best competition is. This is a takeover. They said I couldn't cut it in the WWE. All your hypothetical dreams start now. We're going to go with they said I couldn't cut it in the WWE because that's exactly what happened here. Can I be real with you for a second? Just one meaningful second. They said I couldn't cut it in the WWE. They said that it was a cute dream. A cute dream! As if that was all I was capable of. Fantasizing like a fool. Daydreaming of glory I could never hope to achieve in a million years. Some people throw walls up in my life. Our stars are about to align. I want to test my limits against everyone. My coming onslaught will change everything. We're gonna go with so many things. We're gonna play the path here. Our promo idea here is that we have got down to the bottom. People tell we can't do it, but we're gonna come back and prove everybody wrong. There have been a lot of people throwing walls in my life. My opponents told me I couldn't make it this far. That this was the extent of my ability. I don't accept that audacity. No one but me can define what I can or cannot do. People claim that they're stronger or quicker or smarter or more creative than me, telling me that I'm second rate. Well, that might be true. I know that there are some amazing individuals in WWE, but the one truth I know about the liars is I'm a better man. I would never put anyone down. Even my friends. The worst thing is I endured are those friends I trusted in love who choose to stab me in the back with the words, "You won't make it there." What happened to loyalty? I would have had their backs to the gates of hell and out the other side. I forgive them for hurting me, but I will never forget. The whole WWE Universe will remember me. Glory days are coming. I'll prove to everyone wrong about me. That's what I'm going to go. We'll ride the storm together. That's what I'm doing. I know I can take everyone's doubts, crumple them up, and shove them back down their ignorant throats. It has to be done. I have been through too much to back down now when the thing at stake is the most simple yet singular important to me. There it is. The promo was perfect. The perfect promo that we could possibly want to make here. That everyone says I can't do it, but I'm going to prove them wrong. And that is what I'm doing here. That is what I've set out to do, is to prove everybody, all the doubters, wrong. Wow, that was impressive. As natural as I've seen. Real honesty to your promo. If you keep honing that edge, the WWE Universe is going to dig it. Dusty would be proud. Oh, really? This makes me larger than life. It's great speaking to the right fans. I still find promos awkward. I'm going to say this makes me larger than life. I feel larger than life. Now imagine myself on every television up on that Titantron. Stage presence is one of those nebulous things that you can't teach. Or not well, at least. Are you saying that I have it? Definitely. Like you have an ease to the way you present yourself. There are some rough edges, sure. But that's nothing polish won't take care of. Perfect. I'm ready for whatever's next. Take it easy for the rest of the day. Unwinding is as important as getting wound up. Get to know the people around here. We'll pick this up again tomorrow. Day 2, October 2018, the Performance Center. Yesterday, I had the performance of my lifetime. I won a match against Ty Dillinger and cut the promo of my lifetime. What I'm doing is I'm speaking from the heart. Ready to get started? I was ready yesterday. Good. Keep that attitude. Now, if you want to make it in the WWE, like really make it, you're going to have to learn a few new things. Moves and techniques, right? Sorta. You'll see what I mean as we're working today. Wrestling in the WWE is unique. A little different than anywhere else. Hop in that ring and I'll show you. Oh, I know. It didn't work out the first time. Let's see if we can hone our craft now. There it is. Time to take him down. Perform a scoop slam by pressing down L and X at the same time. As you lift your opponent, hold R1. Or not. I got to do the scoop slam by moving L and pressing X at the same time. Is that not going to give it to us? You can interrupt certain grapple, carry your opponent. To perform a scoop slam. There it is. I figured it out. The scoop slam. You do the scoop and you press R1, you can pick them up. There it is. A scoop and a slam. You can carry your opponent directly by pressing R1 and R with the right stick. So these are going to come in handy. If your opponent has you in a carry position, you can try and escape the following way. Press O to escape. That's what we need to do here. There it is. Learning the ropes here. Alright, time to talk submissions. Submissions are a big part of WWE matches, so you got to keep them in mind. Doing them, avoiding them, it's critical. Hop back in there and I'll teach you a few things you got to know. I got the submissions. All right, let's try it again. Do it again. Again. There it is. Made him submit. Option 2. Oh, it's pretty easy. Should we do that one? I'm thinking we should for the submission style here. Good, good. Taking this like a fish to water. Almost feels like a fish to hot water. Not at all, you're natural. So which submission control do you prefer? Let's just do that one. Option 1 suits me better. Great, I'll keep that in mind for later. That's all for today. Come back tomorrow and we'll test you out against one of the better NXT guys. See how you absorb today's lessons. Day 3, October 18th. We did some submissions. We learned some new techniques. And now we're going to have a match with an NXT superstar. You are in for a treat. We're lucky enough to have one of the top WWE superstars here today. I hear Baron Corbin himself. Got that right. Training for a big match coming up at the pay-per-view. I thought it would be great to show you all one of our success stories. Doesn't look so tough. I'd love to learn from him. Enough about him I need to train. Let's say I'd love to learn from him. I would love to pick a thing or two from him. Well, you're in luck. Now's as decent as a time as any to see how you stack up against the real deal. Third day, curious to see how you could do. Get in there and show me what you got. Here we go. So now I'm here for a match against Baron Corbin. This is not going to be good for me. Or it could be. We'll see. Oh, no. We don't have a reversal right away. He's going to hit me with the end of days already. Can we reverse it? No. We didn't even get a chance to reverse it. That was it. It was over before it even started. How you feeling? Completely humbled. Like I want a rematch like an asshat. I'm going to go completely humbled. Humbled. Completely humbled. I don't belong on his level. Not yet you don't. So I asked myself, what was I trying to teach you? That you're a sadistic jerk, that some fights are impossible, that I should accept losing? Some fights are impossible. Probably that some fights I pick are impossible to win. That's a bit morbid. And realistic. Not entirely. Certain fights will be brutal, and of course, there's always an angle to win. Somehow. My lesson was possibility. Up there, lights pouring down on you, pounding of your heart, chance of the audience. The ring contains every possibility. So I have to prepare for every outcome. Win, lose, anything in between. Sure. And also know this, that nothing is possible when you're not in there. You got to fight to get in there. You got to fight to stay. You got to fight to fight. I understand. Like, can't expect to breeze through everyone. Keep progressing, and comes a little time, you can squash someone like Baron Corbin can. Look, all things considered, we think you're more than ready to jump into NXT. Seriously? Already? I call him when I see him, and I see you in there laying down some incredible smack. Showing up backstage next week, and we'll tell you where to go from there. Thank you, Matt. You bet. One thing. Congratulations. Be rooting for you. I've got VC. I can get unlockables. And I can get rewards in the game modes. Week 1, November 2018. My first day at NXT. You made it. This is it. This is NXT. Feeling good? Feeling great. Awesome. Definitely different than being at the Performance Center, so let me give you a once-over. You're to make your debut on NXT television, and not many guys get to enjoy this type of debut. That is to say, you're setting up a title match at the next NXT TakeOver. So my strong advice, think about how you want to create an impact. How do I go about doing that? This is your time. You got to decide what type of superstar you want to be. You focus on promos, call out your opponent, generally show off your charismatic self, rile up the fans, or you can take the high-profile matches in order to prove you're worthy. That you are the toughest bastard here. Outside of these options, you can ambush your opponent backstage, steal that advantage. Skeezy, but it works. Ultimately, your choice. You don't have to decide right now, but you got any inclination? I love to promo, create my own hard times. Exhibiting my superior prowess sounds perfect. Fight dirty in someone's safe place is fun. We're going to go with the promo. Promos are exciting to me. To hear and see the passion of the superstar. If I get my own and be half as good as the Hard Times was, lofty man, anyone can hope to capture the fraction of Dusty's magnus opus. I'll have to aim for the top if I want to make it. You can't reach first place unless you have the hubris to try. True that. Good to have options, mix things up. That's it for me. I'm sure you're done hearing speeches and want to go to get it. Check in with our producers at the production area. He'll be happy to help you from here on out. Thanks for the help, sir. You bet. Give him hell. It's my time now. So now we get to check out where everything's at. We got the McMahon's office, parking lot, catering, makeup, seamstress, locker room, office, production area. Let's go to the production area. Or do we come over here and cut a promo? This is where I want to cut a promo. This is where I want to see. All right, let's go to the production area. Here we go. Production area is behind me, right? Guess it's behind me. Let's go to the production area. Triple H's office. Is that Mr. McMahon? No. Locker room. Right, let's keep going. This is where we want to go. We want to go talk to Baron Blade. Was only given the rundown on you. Good things, I imagine. Remains to be seen. High level of hype moving around you. I'm here to see that it's real. Or goes in the right direction. Don't know what you're good at yet. No one's telling me either, except for all this baseless, glowing praise. I want specifics. All around great at everything. Give me a chance to show you. And to say, give me a chance to show you. There's no need to worry. All you have to do is give me a chance to shine. Yeah? What I'm doing, isn't it? Not words, actions. I couldn't agree with you more. Talk is cheap, as they say. Also a cliche, but whatever. Impress me. Hopefully not asking too much that. Match card is over that way. Take a gander and get back to me with what you want to have at. We'll build off of that. Let's check out the match card and see what we got going on here. My producer, Baron Blade. Is this the match card? View the match card. This is the match card. From here, you can strategize over you want to proceed with tonight's show. You can view the matches of the night. You can also schedule run-ins, promos through this screen. After you confirm your selections for the night, you will go into the night's show. I run in on Bobby Roode. I have a match with Hideo Itami. Or I have a promo. Let's go to the promo. Should we accept the promo? Score 100 on this promo. Here we go.
This is going to be awesome. This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on.
I've got to start off by saying I'm ecstatic to finally be where I belong. Here at NXT is where I finally feel at home. I was always meant to make it here. I feel like I've been hiking up a mountain that kept growing as I kept climbing. Then suddenly I reached the summit and made it. That's a great feeling. If I recall correctly, I told everyone listening that I could and would make it to NXT. Now here I stand ready to take on all the challenges and conquer each one. You know, it almost makes me laugh. Accruing years of goodwill evaporates in an instant for no legitimate reason at all. I'm not someone content to stay in one place or settle for mediocrity. In this world, comfort equals death. It's important to keep reinventing yourself, growing, and taking on new fights. That drive that should never end. No false modesties intended. I believe I've turned into that perpetual hunger.
Somebody needs to
Now that I'm here, I think I'll be able to be challenged the way that I need. I cannot overstate how thrilled that makes me. There's a lot of good wrestlers out here and I can beat them. I know I have a shot at true greatness. I dreamt of this moment and it's nearly unbelievable that I finally arrived. All in all, I'm stoked to continue growing in my craft and expanding my career horizons. It's funny, sometimes we become so used to mundane lives that we forget that we can actually change them for the better. This is the best place to find out that renewal, and I can't wait to finally get going.
Well, there we have it. Well, we know where we stand. That's what we've come
And
to
there's the
expect from
promo
this
skills showing my total of 190. We needed 100 at minimum. And we did it. Okay, yeah, not bad. Kind of an impact you want on your first outing. Like what you did out here tonight. We can work with this. Keep running that angle and you'll be fine, I think. Finally, I did what I wanted to do. Cut the promo of my lifetime. I put it all out there. Told everybody that this is my time. The future is bright.
Fragments of time lay dormant in my mind, and what's left behind.